Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch. Stepping in, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland, center fielder, number 16.
And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Line toward right center. Marisnik is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Bradley Zimmer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Morrison's there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bounce towards the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Billy Hamilton sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Chris
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Eaton on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Arenado rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And here now is Wilmer Defoe trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Towards second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Sinker, outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Sanchez should have room. 1 down. For his first at bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. In now is Adam Eaton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
And that misses, ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Jake Marisnick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ready for another chance? Billy Hamilton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And this will be fouled away.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup. Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Davis.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Eaton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So striding in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back to the track, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Billy Burns. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 18.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And there's ball 2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Standing in, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Off the plate, ball 1.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it. And the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, Travis Shaw. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Ball, that's out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Davis.
Tommy Canely is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. VR is there, and he is in there. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside.
A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Make it 9-0. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Eaton is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Billy Burns. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He pulls this one into right. Hamilton is there and he puts it away to stop the. Into the box, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Well, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Digging in, Martin Maldonado. A base hit in his first trip. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate,
11.
Jake Marisnick. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Jaime Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis Shaw. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Billy Hamilton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jonathan Villar is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Called strike 2.
I got the count 2-2.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here in the Bronx. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right